Nebraska Representative Mike Flood plans to introduce a bipartisan bill to reclassify National Weather Service employees as critical to public safety. It would put NWS meteorologists in the same category as air traffic controllers and FBI agents. Congressman Flood jumped on the issue after cuts at the Valley National Weather Service office. The decrease in weather balloon launches was reversed after pressure from Nebraska representatives.
We're fixing it. We're going to fund them. It's not going to get privatized. And I think it's an opportunity for some real change and hopefully some additional investment.
Flood's bill is co-sponsored by the only meteorologist in Congress, Eric Sorensen, a Democrat from Illinois. Along with President's support, Flood says he's working with the House Appropriations Committee to ensure the Weather Service maintains full funding.